Hello, it's Euan Studios, and today we have another trackmaster to look at. Now this one's not in a box. I'm going to ditch the whole unboxing thing because the other week I unboxed one and it didn't work. So yeah, that was fun. So let's just drag in the one that we're going to be looking at today, and it's Duck. And we've got the full consist he came with, consisting of Scruffy and Toad. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We're going to be looking at Duck first though, so let's just uncouple his rolling stock. And here is Duck. Here's we'll have a look around him. Let's try and get him in focus. See him there. This is quite a nice model. Yeah, he's got quite an accurate face, if it will focus. Look at that, nice accurate face. The colour, the green they use is also pretty accurate. Side rods also pretty cool. Yeah, not much more to mention there. Pretty average side rods. This one, when you turn him on, I've already put a battery in him to make sure he works. Come on, focus. He's a quiet runner and he's also quite strong. So yeah, that's something that's pretty good about him. Yeah, I'm just referring to my sheet, which I used to remember what to talk about with him. And now onto the bad about this, because this engine has quite a bit of bad, and you can't have a review without mentioning the good and the bad, otherwise it's not really a review, is it? Oh, and I should mention, to get this engine alone, it would cost you around £20, in the UK at least, and to get them with the rolling stock that he's supposed to come with, that'll cost you around like £25–30 maybe. So you can decide for yourself if that's really worth the price for you. I was able to get mine for an amazing £12, which was pretty cool. Come on, focus. Anyway, there he is. And anyway, on to the bad. Sticker details. Might not show up in camera the greatest, but you can see the Great Western Railway logo has a slightly different green to the green on the body, so it just doesn't look as flush. I think the same problem's also up here with the cab sticker. Look at that, it's a slightly different green. It's subtle, but it's noticeable at the same time. And something else that I don't really like about this model is that there's a massive thing in the cab to allow the switch to move. Yeah, that's not ideal, and it also cuts off one of the cab windows. Yeah, and also you might notice his funnel. His funnel has this weird little slit up the back. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Come on, focus. Yeah, you see that little slit at the back? That's not supposed to be there because there's supposed to be a little cap that goes on the funnel, but I've seen so many of these without that little cap on the funnel, and mine didn't have that little cap on the funnel either, so that's a bit disappointing, and you can see why I'm pointing this out. Yeah. But yeah, that's really all there is to talk about with Duck. We've gone over the good and the bad about him, and despite all the bad, he's still probably one of my favourites that I have. He's running around on the rails quite a lot, and we'll get to see him running around on the rails quite a lot once we're onto the running segment. So yeah, here's Duck, push him along, and we're going to look at his next piece of rolling stock, which is Scruffy. Now this is a pretty average, like, Tommy troublesome truck, only it's got a different face, unique to Scruffy, and fixed Scruffy, I guess. It's got an orange chassis to, make him look more rusty. And these little things right here are painted, these little, I don't know what you'd call them, with, like, frames. I don't know the truck lingo. But yeah, here's his face. It's a sticker, which, face stickers aren't that bad. Yeah, they can peel off, but it's not that bad. I don't mind the face stickers. There's nothing inside of them, so you can put your own loads in them. So, like, if you want to fill them with, like, dirt or whatever, you can do whatever, I don't care. But yeah, Scruffy. Here's the buffers is something that I want to talk about. They're not painted. Like, it doesn't matter with other trucks because they're already got black chassis, so it wouldn't matter if the buffers were painted black. But I'd quite like to see Scruffy with painted black buffers because he's got an orange chassis and now he just has orange buffers. We gotta look at the side here. See a nice detailing, nice printed SC Ruffy printing, and ballast, whatever, you know, Kid Myth, Sodor. And yeah, he's pretty average piece of rolling stock. But he's different enough to be different from the other trucks. So yeah, moving on to our final piece of rolling stock. I have no idea what's going on my camera, it is really bad. Here we go. Here's Toad. Not the Toad the mushroom guy. Come on, focus on him, god damn it. Not Toad the mushroom guy, Toad the brake van. And he's pretty much the same story as Scruffy. Pretty basic piece of rolling stock. And not really much to say about him. Again, with the sticker face. He's got a brake in there, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see properly at that. We'll try and get it in focus. See that little brake in there. And you see faces backwards, like brake vans so often do. It's not focusing. See, faces backwards, like brake vans so often do. My camera is actually messed up. I don't know what's going on, why is it not focusing properly. Anyways, the only real criticism I have with Toad is that he doesn't have side printing. He should have like a Great Western logo on his sides, like he does in the show. I mean, if they're able to get printing like this small on Scruffy, they could easily put as a GWR or whatever on the side of Toad. It just looks kind of plain without it, and I feel like he deserved his Great Western logos. And you see what I'm talking about with Scruffy and the black buffers. You see, Toad already has black buffer because he has a black chassis, and so do all the other troublesome trucks. And it's not a problem that they can't paint the buffers, because Lady, she came with pink trucks, and they had painted gold buffers, so what's wrong with painting Scruffy's buffers black? But I'll stop ranting about that. Here's Toad, he's a pretty nice piece of rolling stock altogether. And let's just put the whole consist together, consisting of Duck at the front, and then Scruffy, and Toad. There he is. This is a nice pack of... Come on, focus on him, god damn it. There we go. This is a nice piece of... Yeah, a nice engine. You've got some nice rolling stock, but is it worth £30? I mean, if you really like Duck, I'd say go for it, but like, if you're just getting into Trackmaster, you can wait. Yeah. I know I'm saying Trackmaster, but this is actually a Tommy Duck. But Trackmaster is just easier to say. And Tommy is a toy company. It's not really a system. Like, if you're wanting the system, you call it Play Rail or Motor Road and Rail or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not gonna call it that because Motor Road and Rail is the one that was released in the UK and in I think America, or was it Atomic World that was in America? Yeah, it was Motor Road and Rail in the UK, and I'm not gonna call it that. I'm just gonna call it Trackmaster. But anyway, I'm gonna stop my blabbering here, and we're gonna see this guy running on the rails. Yeah. Bye bye. And my camera's not focusing. Come on. Bye bye.